Kia ora, ko Kiri Edge Taku Ingoa. I'm from Maniapoto. I descend from the Davis and Barrett whānau of Maniapoto. Grew up here in Kirikiriroa. At the moment I'm working as a postdoctoral research fellow in the Māori and Psychology Research Unit here at the University of Waikato. My PhD explored how whānau that are both Māori and Pākehā, so bicultural whānau, how they negotiate their way through bereavement. So what are sites of conflict that can come up for bicultural whānau in bereavement? What are some of the negotiation processes that they can use as they're making the really important decisions that need to be made through that? And probably my key theme was really looking at processes of resolution. So if conflict and tensions do arise, what are some of the ways that we can either mediate that or that we can prevent that? And really looking in around how we can support Māori and Pākehā bicultural whānau through bereavement, but also beyond that too. Some of the themes and points that come up in the research are things that I've experienced personally, I've seen other whānau experience personally. And I guess in terms of a bigger picture is really looking at how we can bring cultural worlds together, how we can respect the things that we have in common, and how we can also be aware and acknowledge those things are different. When you look at the topic that I studied, for me as Maniapoto, when I started the research journey, I knew that the kaupapa that I had chosen was that it was sacred, that it was sensitive. And so I sought the guidance of my own whānau and hapu before I started my research beginning, and that involved me, my great aunt took me to a place that's sacred amongst our peoples in Maniapoto to receive a blessing for the research journey that I was about to begin. So that was the start point. I wanted to, when I looked at all the literature or the information that was around the topic, it was really clear that there were particular perspectives that had been left out, and that was kuia and kaumātua. So for me as Maniapoto, I deliberately remained within my iwi network to make contact with experts, cultural experts that might be willing to contribute to that. My future aspirations, they remain the same as when I started at university. I came here wanting to make some kind of difference in the world. Even as a small child, I understood things like social injustice, whānau needing support to empower them and move them towards their well-being and that kind of thing. So that was what I started, that's what brought me to university, and for me that has remained an unwavering motivator of hope. So that's why I came to university, and that's why I do what I do, and it's really in around finding ways to contribute to the well-being of our whānau, our communities and our people.